What's up, everybody? Welcome back in. Loading into Alchemy Factory. So we've got some good stuff going on. So we have a new quest. We're also waiting on this bulk quest, so we'll go check on Jupiter's. We're now making those. We ramped that up in the last episode, so we've got this running basically full production down there. So you basically have to balance out a lot of wood stuff and pulleys down there. So we have one of those ready. We'll get the other one ready. We'll turn this one in. Looks like I have all these materials on me, just enough steel gear. The other thing we will be doing this episode is working on our columns. I do want to get the second floor in and start, because we're starting to redesign some of our first level systems. We're also starting to get some advanced fertilizer in here, so that's good to see. So it's starting to actually make its way into our beds there. And then the other thing I was looking at is we're going to adjust our columns. So the spacing, basically, I'm going to end up putting columns right here. So if you look from the left to the right, I'm going to count basically these big tiles, right? So I have these little tiles, but you'll see me count these big numbers, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, and then I had this one here, but really we're going to go 3.5. And then if you look at this side, it's a little harder to see in here, but there's one tile. This wall here is 2, 3.5. So this is actually the middle, going from my left to right now. And then on this side, it's the same thing. So I could have it here, and this is 4 tiles. You can build at most 2 big tiles from each column, but there's a little bit of space, so I can scoot these out one, and then ideally I'm probably just going to build my shop between these columns here. We'll see if I need to expand it back a little bit, but I do want to move those out a little bit. It basically just makes this shop area feel a little bit bigger. And then I need to move these belts real quick to make room. Go this way. That's not very helpful. Let's take out those belts, and then we can put in a column right there. So that'll let us clear these 2 out. And this will feel a little bit better. Let's double check, make sure nothing else is red. Okay. So we'll take those 2 out. And then I don't think we'll get to it this episode. I've got to deal with this accidentally, at the very beginning of the game, putting all my stuff on the outside. I had a feeling it was going to mess me up. I ended up putting this one here. Really, I kind of want to move it down a little bit more, but I really should move more of this to put in a floor tile. What is this? This is just, well, this is doing advanced charcoal. How are these doing? These are not really getting enough heat value. Do I have some extra stuff I can give you? Sure do. I'll give you some extra stuff. Yeah, you've got some in there. Let's load you up. Let's make sure you don't go hungry. A little bit of both. And yeah, I think this one's sort of getting double fed off the line. I might have some extra coming from that side. Yeah, and then I was trying to short circuit it. Why? Did I mess with the belts back there? And that's why it's not getting in, because I know I was double feeding, or maybe it's the type of material. Yeah, that's the issue. I forgot I was sort of double feeding these, and then I never went back to fix it because I was sort of back feeding all of these, and then I never went back to fix it. That's why those are empty. It was not an issue of heat on the belt, it was an issue of me forgetting to fix my belt. Okay, I think that's better. Yeah, there's plenty of heat on the belt, so that was not the issue. Still didn't fix this. Go back to there. Okay. Yep. Those are backed up now. Okay. Mostly what I was trying to look at was whether I can just get rid of this, because this is sort of making some charcoal powder, but these belts are all backed up, so let's just get rid of all of this. It's in the way, and I want to clean up this floor tile here, so we'll do a little bit of cleanup, I guess, as well. Really don't need it. That's going to give me a whole bunch of wood. This is going to get annoying. I'll go over here. I have a place upstairs. I think I can feed some of the wood. Yep, I know. Okay, let's see. I think I have Yeah, I have some spare boxes here of stuff already. Stuff in here. Organize again. We'll go upstairs to get rid of maybe 10 logs. There's going to be a ton of logs. And I have this is helping feed some production. That's going to fill up here in a second. Stuck on the steel. Does that bag go away? No, that's a lot of logs. Okay. Where else can I feed some logs? Can I really mess things up? I guess I did turn these productions back on. I can put... Probably makes more sense to do it this way to that. And put a little bit longer belts like that. Yes, I know. I accidentally picked up some logs. Those were feeding onto the belt. I'll get another place to unload some loggies. Yeah, we'll think about how to... There's probably more logs in there. Yeah, add some planks. Did I turn these off? I turned those off, but the belts are backed up. If I add logs, it's not going to do anything. Down here, though, these, I changed it in the last episode, so these aren't feeding the fuel belt. They're only feeding to charcoal productions. So this system I actually turned off because these are 90 per minute, 180, and then 1.5 of these will actually take 180, right? So 3 of these take 360, 4 of these is 360. So this is balanced out pretty well now where, you know, it's taking logs for those 4. It's actually feeding these 3. Let's load up some logs. Be a little while. I just gotta try to remember I turned this off. But come back up here in a couple episodes and wonder why it's... Or I just don't notice it. Okay, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Oh, I have some advanced fertilizer in there. Probably just need to feed that into the line. I've got a spot to my right where I am... Oh, I didn't really notice that button. This button says, that's merge. What does merge do? I kind of want an explanation. I also have color codings. That's kind of nice. So from afar. So this is my little buffer box for... that one's for fuel. This is getting fuel put into the line. And then for now, I was putting all my advanced fertilizer straight downstairs. What I think I want to do is... Where can I fit a large box? I guess I could take this stuff out. Or I can fit it over here. I mean, maybe I could... I don't know. I'll leave this corner like this. Not a big deal. Add these on a hotkey. Those to supply it. I'm going to move the advanced fertilizer out of this box. If I need some, I'll figure out a place to take it. But I'll just give myself a place to dump the fertilizer. It can make sure that line is full, and then I could put some other stuff here that uses fertilizer. This was... What is this doing? Just making coke powder to put on the fuel line. But I don't think... Yeah, I think I did this as its own thing. So this was, yeah, this was my design just to make coke powder. But yeah, I don't... I'm maxing out my belt still. Anyway. Alright, all of that just to come over here, and I need to... I'll kill the money line for a second. I'm gonna kill these extra lines. This will be temporary, so I'm gonna route the line around. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to, because I have normal floor tiles there. Yeah, I don't want to mess with those yet, so for now I'm just gonna get this one tile sorted out. So I don't think I saved it as a blueprint. I think I actually did. I have triple decker belts. That's bigger than I need it to be, but let's go like that, and then I'll take roughly this much. I'm just gonna copy it, rotate it. It's kind of, that's fine. Yes, I know. Take these out. That will fix itself. Basically, just trying to copy some of this to make it slightly easier. So let me copy some of that. Copy. Rotate that. Then I need it to be over here. That's working. It's not touching. Okay. So let's fix the belt over here. That's gonna give me a little bit of material off the line. Let's give that a second to clear. It might take more than a second. All right, let's go check on the Jupiter. Didn't see. Ooh, I think it actually finished. It did finish while I was talking, so these are actually finishing pretty fast. I thought it was 2 per day, but I feel like it's maybe going to be more. Let's go turn this in before the end of the day. I guess it feels like 2 per day, because this day is almost over. It's 2,200 hours. So this bulk order, oh, I need to grab some stones. Got those now, and these series of boxes being made. All right, that's a lot of money. Yeah, I'll just get this done. Yep, got all this stuff. All right, and then I can do my shift model. Shift all of those. That's just what I want. It's not gonna mess up my belt. Yes, I know, lots of stuff. And we want a little panel. I guess there's a little extra there. And then I really want the column here, all of that just to get down one little old column, but very important. That's, I mean, the sizing's going to be off, because I absolutely need one in the corner. And then I kind of want these to stay in the middle, and then my spacing's going to be off, because these are a half tile, so I'll figure it out, but I'll probably just go either one big tile, so it's 3.5, so 1, 2, I'll probably put one there, and then I'll just have a smaller gap there, so that's most likely going to be the plan. I could, without really messing too much up, I could move the belts over by 1 to get the next column in, but what I want to do is we'll just build out floor tiles this way. I do want to get this area, and then I might go mess with this one. Now the other thing I want to test out once we get this row down. Oh yeah, I gotta put my columns over here on this side. Yep. So I need my columns. So I now have my center line. So that's my center line. This will give us a better idea of what I was talking about. So absolutely the corner. And then we'll do 2, 2. Where are you putting it down? Okay. So that's, really, I don't even need this one, but I like the aesthetics of having a few more columns around the outside. I think it's going to help building out over the street. So that's why I'm going to put down a few extra columns. This is our center column. I probably need to put this corner one down, and then I might be able to... That's going to break those. So let's put a temporary column in here. Now, can I get rid of that? I just see red tiles, but no red floor panels. Okay, get rid of that. So now, what I want to do, like I was saying, so 1, 2, this is the proper place. And get rid of that, and that should not cause anything to go red. Okay, good. Alright, so that's what it's going to look like from the outside. So there'll be a big gap there, but then these 3 are kind of centered, which looks pretty aesthetically pleasing. And then I think having a few extra of these helps us build around the outside. Once I have tiles touching this, it will connect things. It's easier if you kind of look at the edge of the panel you're trying to build on, and then it'll connect it. So if I look here, like if I'm trying to look here, right, it's like, oh, you're just looking up in space. But if you look here, then it's like, okay, you're anchored on that little corner there. So I always just got to remember to look at that floor tile. And then sometimes the issue is you got to build from the side closer to the tile. That should allow me to build. Is it because I need these in? And then it lets me. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna, basically I'm gonna need to build. So what I'm thinking here, I don't know if it's easier to do it from the bottom or not, but take a look at this. Yeah, that advanced fertilizer is really helping. And I can do 600 of these per terminal. Excuse me, I can do 800 of these per terminal. And then I think I can have multiple terminals, but Excellent. We are well over 300 a day now. You know, half of my silver almost. Well, I guess that's a third, roughly. So that's, because that's 350, basically. 350. Yeah, it's about a third. It's like, I guess, a little less than half. Okay. So I want to basically, I want to have this. That doesn't matter. I'm gonna see if I can do this. Save these as like a chunk. Can it let me pick floor panels? That's kind of annoying. I can't bulk copy floor panels. Okay. And then I want to do these real quick. Yeah, I think it's slightly easier. From down here. I mean, upstairs I can kind of run around and do this, but I won't fall down a hole doing it down here. And theoretically, if I stand in the right spot, I can kind of just rapid fire these. I'm gonna have to build from the right. This is where my tile's at. You gotta look at the floor panel. And then that's my build spot. So let's see if I can build around that. Connect these for strength. Build from the left, fill in two. And there we go. Dude, that's so weird, man, when these people like phase out of existence. I was wondering about this. I was looking at this gate here and the intro, if it'll let me go run around. Oh, it lets me run around. Holy moly. What can I do out here? Can I build stuff out here? No, because I don't know any of this land. Dude, I don't know if I've seen anybody run away. Okay, I'm gonna make a different video. Okay. What happens when you run away from your home? Oh, it's funny. Can I buy this? No, these are village houses. Yeah, the perimeter I think is village houses, but I can buy this stuff. How much is this one? Ooh, 800 silver. I feel like I have enough money to start buying some of this stuff. Why is that corner one cheaper than this one? Interesting. But yeah, so like I am just 1.5, so you can build out to here, and then it should start turning red. Now, oh, yep. And then it starts turning red. You can build a 2.5 from the column, but it's circular. So like that'll be, oh yeah, because there's a column right here. And that's what I was I guess that's what I was talking about, having more columns is, so from here you can go 2.5. But then in between, you can't quite get 2.5. Why is that one red? That doesn't make sense. Why is that one red? There's some weird bug, because absolutely you should be able to. Oopsie. Oh, I gotta put my floor. Is this side? No, this side I did fix it. So, okay, our main column that we want is that one. Yep, that's that one right there. So let's get a column down. And then the other main column is this one, and this is where a dummy. I don't really have space inside of here to put a column until I take out. Yeah, this is backed up. This is getting backed up, which is good, I guess. Okay. Yeah, a lot of work down here to fix the belts. They fix my arm position. So then what I want to do from the edge is I can either do like I was talking about. So this side, I think it's a little bit more even. So there's 1, 2, and then it's 1.5. So instead of it being 2, it's 1.5. And then inside of here, it's 1, 2. I would put 1, I think, in the middle, because this one is right here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. So out on the outside, I'll probably put 1 here in the middle. I won't do it over there, because that's like in the middle of the shop door, I believe. Or I guess the shop door is right there. It's off to the right a little. I can see I have a quest. Let's go see what our quest is. A random quest. Steel gears are behind me, soap is in front of me. Let's grab some gears. This box down here is full of gears. I'll just grab 1 stack of those. Soap is right here. I've got a couple boxes of these. I really don't need to grab that much soap. I don't have a lot of inventory space. Speaking of inventory, Let's go see. What do I need for upgraded inventory? I am close to those, right? Should be. I think. Oh no, yeah. Yep, that might be worth. I was thinking about this one next, but I think I was talking about that in the last episode. I was starting to look at sand and health potions, but maybe we go work on some juices, but those just take fertilizer. I have fertilizer backed up pretty well now. And then when you're doing advanced fertilizer, 60 per minute. How many is this? Is this advanced? Yeah, advanced is 60. I think basic was 20, because, oh no, it was 5. So yeah, these are way unbalanced now. If this is doing 60 and I have one of these doing 10, I could have 6 of these now per extractor. So I really should collapse this down to just one of these doing 60. I guess I could do 2 and then add a couple more bottles. But yeah, with advanced fertilizer, I just need to get rid of my standard fertilizer. I think what we'll do is I might still experiment a little bit on the second story, and then a lot of the second story I think goes away later. I have some ideas for like how I want to do my shop build. I still need to do some like pixel art, so it's kind of a sneak peek. And yeah, I don't like the aesthetics, how this is chopping through. I'm gonna stop doing this after a couple more. Okay. Yeah, this is chopping through the cool stuff, so I just need a little bit of space to play with things. And then now the other thing you have, oh, we have chandeliers. So in the middle here, I can put some lights. That's nice. So in the middle, get some lights going. These are a little better, I think, than those wall candles. Why? Oh, I need planks. I got tons of planks for days. Somebody else just phased out over there. I should take planks from upstairs. I have some buffer boxes. But I need to check this one. Nope, over here. There's a buffer box over here. That's where is it? I thought I had it. Or maybe it was this one. And oh yeah, it's all balanced now. It's balanced because I'm taking my charcoal off to do advanced coke powder. Excellent. Okay. So yeah, I don't really have... How is this looking? There's a little extra in here. That was just some supply if I need to supply extra gears, but now this is looking excellent. Like, those are flying in perfectly. There's just a little bit of buffer. There's just some extra buffer in here. Put those downstairs. So that probably means gears. But I think I fixed this because I had... No, this is not... It just looks imbalanced because I have extra stuff on the belt. If I take a few off, it'll look more balanced. It's helpful visually to see that it's balanced. You know, what comes in gets used. So I'll take a couple more off the belt just so I can see visually that it's balanced. And then I can add a couple in here. So back these up. Oh, that's the supply side, or the output side. I want to back up the supply side. Let me organize, and then I need to split. I'm just gonna drop that. That's one item. I want to split those. I guess that didn't really help. What else can I drop that I only have like one of? I guess that's probably the cheapest. Okay, I just want to split that one more time. You should. Okay, because this side's not backing up, but that side is. These should still be balanced, right? 10, 20, 30. 30 per minute. Yeah, it should be fine. And then that's supplying that side. Do I have an incorrect thing? Or is it just because my addition is not working well? No, it spits out 5 and then it takes it all. Why are these two? This one feels to be broken. That's why it's backing up. It's like here, but it's not here. Because the belt is probably broken. That is why. Oh my goodness. Stupid belts, man. That's why this whole thing has been imbalanced. Okay. So kind of lesson learned, right? Like, if you have these buffer boxes, if you see them backing up and you know all your math is correct, freaking belts, man. Double check your belts. Oh, fingers are on the wrong position. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, that explains a lot. I'm like, because this should be balanced. Let's refeed some extras. Okay, that's looking good. These are looking better now. Yep, those are backed up. And then we should start to see it be balanced. You know, so whatever it takes, it should. Okay, that's looking better. These are still sometimes really hard to see those little V tracks. I wish they could have like clear little markers of which direction it's going. Damn. Feel good about that. Alright, the other thing I was contemplating is whether I want to fix this monstrosity. I don't know. I guess I don't really have the brain power to fix this right now. Maybe later, because I kind of want to redesign this. I have better stands and whatnot, and I don't know. I kind of want to copy it and fix it. I was sort of motivated this morning when I was planning stuff out, but now I'm not motivated to do that. But I do have all this space. The other thing I'm contemplating is, so maybe we'll just, okay, I have a couple ideas here. So one idea is I build up to basically my third story. I do want to change the direction of my stairs. Some of this is sort of blocking that. So let's see, where's my shop? Yeah, so ideally, I mean, it would be kind of cool to see you come into the shop and then you see this staircase go through the shop. But I don't want to take up shop space too much. I don't know. I've seen people have like huge shops where basically this entire bottom floor is the shop, and then they have a staircase. I don't know. We'll see. That's kind of late game stuff. But the big thing you have to do is you have to match up your columns, right? So this column needs to go, yep, right here. And then this next column is 1, 2, 3 and a half. I think it's right there. Let's take a peek. Oh no, I'm off by one. Oh no, it's supposed to be. Is that the right spot? Yeah, it is right there. Okay, that's the right spot. So we'll do this to give myself a clue. And then I probably shouldn't have put up all the walls on the outside. It's a little harder to see which one's the outside wall. Because this is not gonna, it lets me, but it doesn't like it. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, and then, oh yeah, I did a double column thing. Let's finish. I'll just leave that like that for now, but because I've got to move that belt over and then fix it all. But this is the proper column location there. So we want column up from there. And then this column, I'll leave that there for now. I'll put in just a temporary column over here until I can get stuff sorted out. So those are the proper columns. That's the proper column. And I believe it was this one, right? So that's the proper column there. And that's kind of handy. Nuts right there. So if you look at the top of the column, it will put one above it. So that might be a nice little tip and trick. So if I look at the top of this column, you can kind of see it through the bottom of the floor there. So yeah, you always just build from the bottom. That is handy. You just look at the top of that column, and then it'll line it up for you. So I'm looking at the top of that one, top of that one. I don't have one there yet. Oopsie. And then, yeah, I need to fix the corner. Oh, I don't want those. That's not the correct spot. So kind of same thing over here. So I think what I'm going to do is I got to figure out stairs. I still do want to have like a couple of holes so I can drop down into the shop. And then from the shop, maybe I put it so, because I think I have more room on this side, I can put my stairs this way, starting from this little secret doorway. I think this will be my doorway to the stairs. And then I think I want to start my stairs over here because I've got my good column support. And then I don't want to mess things up too much. I'm going to take out a few. Yeah, that's breaking stuff because I can't put one there. So we'll have to go right here because I need this one to connect through. I guess I didn't put my extra column here. This will fix it so I can take out an extra. So what am I doing down there? This line, because I'm doing 2 gap from the corner. So 2 gap from the corner, 1, 2. Again, 2 big floor tiles. I did that one already. And then this is a proper corner. And then this one, I've got to break down the house for that. And then this one, I got to fix my belts. So this side of the building, I can start to work on properly. And then now with that column, I should be able to safely take this one out. So if I want to start my stairs a little bit sooner, I can. And then I should be able to copy this, and it still lets me put it on the ground. Rotate. Bye. Oh, I'm out of nails. Okay, that's fine. That is perfectly fair. Nails. I need those. I need steel. I need to drop off. But I put copper in the box. Copper goes in here. I don't really want any of that on me. These extra pulleys I'm gonna put away. Probably don't have space for them. Hopefully I get a mission for a lot of pulleys. Let's see our income. Yeah, a little bit less today. That's just probably the variance. So you sell in batches of 50. And then for every 50 of those, you get 12. But that should be good. Yeah, 268s, 186. So very profitable. Liking that quite a bit. The other thing I can do is just to get rid of these that's bandages. So I can just put these in here. This is just random stuff in my inventory. These don't stack up very well. That's most of it. And then, funny enough, guess what? Oh, I was hopeful. Alright, let's grab a few bandages. Over here, I've got kind of my supply boxes for bandages. What are these? These are waiting on these. This is... Oh, I need to get advanced fertilizer over... I got advanced fertilizer, so I could add some more grinders now. Maybe... Oh, I have those little lab stands. You went green for a second. Green over... Oh, I could green like that. Or I just... No, because these just stack on top of each other. Input in the middle. I would have to elevator up. I can elevator up from these two. Those two could supply upper elevators. But then, what is this? This is 60 a minute. I just want to increase it so I have enough for those. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with this. But I can get rid of probably this stuff over here. I know it's going to give me some junk, but yeah, because I may want to move all of this back a little bit. We'll do a little bit of cleanup as we go. Nope. I just want to do these. I'll leave that alone. And then I have some extra I can put in here that it gave me. I'll put that in there. Random box of wood, sure. I'll put some in there. Okay. So what we were doing is playing with the staircase. No, alright. I'll have to copy it again. Oh, I gotta turn in my mission. Let's check out where I want a staircase, and then we'll turn in mission. So I may want just a little bit of space, so maybe... Because normally I go like right here. I still kind of like that idea, but I'll go back one more than normal. And then, is that the right spacing? One on each side? Yeah. It looks funky up here because of the wall, but there's still enough room to sort of get around. Okay. And then I think this will be my straight staircase up. The annoying part, I don't know, kind of annoying, is it's very challenging to get it to stick together, but maybe I can take my own... Because it goes from the middle of the build. Like, it's not looking at that bottom stair. And I'm out of nails again anyway for these, because it won't... You see what I'm saying? It's like... That's extra weird, I think, because of the walls. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to short circuit this. I may need to build like a temporary... No, because I need these to be connected. I wish there was a way to like get it to click into these stairs. It's almost like maybe if I had walls there and I could get it to slide down. Let's try this. Stuff's blocking these. I'm gonna take this thing out. Put in a wall. Oh no, you shifted on me. You shifty guy. And then I still need to turn that mission. Let's turn in the mission real quick, and then I'm gonna copy the stairs. A little bit of money. Copy. Okay, so if I look at this wall, can I get it to... I can almost get it to line up, but now it's like, it's too far away from me. I need it to... It's almost like... That almost works if I put column down, because the column shifts it, but it still shifts it too far one way. It's worth it if I can figure this out for sure. But yeah, like that puts the dot on that line, so it's lining up the stairs with these. Yeah, because the alternative kind of is annoying. You have to put this on the wall, then you can copy it. But I'll go ahead and do this because I need to... What's my copy button? I need to get these. So I like to use the shelves as stairs. And then I have to build up, but maybe it's, again, faster to do it from beneath, because I could probably look this direction as I start to build. Is it conflicting with the canopy? Maybe not faster? Did it build it or did it not? I built it. Okay. So yeah, you gotta look in the middle. I don't know why. Can I hit enter on these? Do it. I don't know if it's working. Maybe that doesn't quite work. So I'm gonna keep going up until we're well above these columns. That'll be a little unfortunate if I interfere with these columns, but let's do this real quick. I want to make sure we don't interfere, because we will be building out solar panels from here. So it'll be like this. And then solar panels that way. So those are nice and connected. Because this is going to be where I fix everything. So like advanced fertilizer, only having advanced fertilizer on the belt, only having... Oh, I'm out of planks. Only having advanced fertilizer on the belt, only having like, getting rid of charcoal on the belt. So as I upgrade my heat, I do it properly, and then I'll probably have it so that there's only, and then I have an issue of like too many of these are back to back, right? Like this is just clogging up too much fertilizer on the belt. Really what I need to do is switch this so these fertilizers are just feeding an advanced fertilizer, etc. So this is still a decent design for my basic fertilizer. Maybe I could move these up now that I have cannons. I could probably put these up here and then put... Oh, that's weird. Let me do that one. Why not? Oh, because I'm out of materials. I need more planks and nails. Need lots of nails. Lots of nails. I know I just got rid of some planks. I'll take it out of my extra plank box. I'll take all of these. Okay. Let's check on our Jupiters. And then excellent. I'm doing good there. So this wall I don't need, but basically I want to have it so that this third level is really where my factory starts. So this is kind of like better designs on my belt. I'll probably put my money belt in the middle around my shop, and then I'll have 50 silver per money or something like that, or maybe I probably don't have enough money to do that high, but this gets me up to this level. Maybe I'll just leave the stairs like this for a second, I may put it so that there's a gap here. Because the other way to do it is as you climb up the stairs, you have to just fall off the stairs, but then to get back on it, you have to come over here, sort of fall in the hole. But I might leave it like this, where there's one more step. So I'll explain what I'm talking about. Copy this. And then the benefit of doing this as well, so double benefit, right? So I'll do that so there's a little bit of a gap for me to fall down. And then if I have some belts that go through here, like my money belt, that'll come around here. I just fall over it. And then actually, let me check. Yeah, oh, and then can I still fit some lab stands under there? Can only fit one. So that was part of the other design of, so normally I put these halfway through, so normally I have it back one, and I might do that here. So normally I pull it back one or two. Oh, dang it. Okay. Rotate. That's a little bit of a challenge. Oh, and it made me drop my stuff. Luckily, I have enough on me. The staircase is so tall, I have to get it in the perfect spot. So I'm looking at the bottom, the very bottom of my screen. So this is pulled back one from where I had it. And then that, I think, will now let us, so if I come up here and I put one more of those down, let me copy and then rotate. So now if I do it like that, there's a little bit of a drop. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I just continue. I keep a continual staircase, and then you just have to come over to this hole and then climb up. I think I still like this idea of a continual staircase that just, it's not quite as aesthetically pleasing. The other option is to basically start over from over here, where you know, and then there's a little bit of a gap. The main reason I have these extra stairs is if I end up having belts running through here, then I can still actually have my belts running through, and this automatically hops me over them. I probably don't need this top staircase actually, because I think that would work well, and then I keep going up. I may do something like that. So I think I like where this one is at. That is good. Okay. So this is going to be our floor that we build on. Let's go ahead and keep doing this. And then I got a little bit of time before I got to go work on something else. This episode, we'll keep going for sure. So I'll build out this. Most likely for this episode, we'll get to our whatever it's called, the main potion we need, or the next potion I should say. So we'll do that, I think, on the floor below me, and then on the outside, not a big deal. And then from here, basically each of my levels is going to be a 2 gap. So I want to be able to have enough room to build higher whatever they're called, blueprints, without and then this is about as far as I can go this way, because I need to fix my columns downstairs. I want to be able to build taller blueprints without running into the ceiling as I'm moving around, jumping over stuff, etc. So from here, I can try to do rapid fire this direction. And then that should help solidify the middle. Can I maybe fill in some gaps? Yeah, because you gotta like aim right at the edge of these panels if you're trying to do it from far away. Okay, that's just an autosave. Yeah, whatever. I'll have a little bit of floor roof peeking out. Maybe we'll do one more. This will just be, because I can really go over here to this one as well. That'll help solidify, because I got this hole in the floor. So I do want to keep my hole in the floor, which is this one right here. So sort of build around it, and this is my portal down to the shop. So if I need to drop down to the shop or the mailbox, I'll drop down that hole. Okay, so let's build this out a little bit more. I'm gonna fill in this area in front of me. I could probably just try to rapid fire. Oh, and I got a little bit of filling in over there to the right. Let's fill in this. I come from the column side, so we need to go that direction first. It's a little bit harder to do it this way. Bye. That should, I'm missing Oh, am I missing a column over here? I think, no? That is really strange. So, I may have to investigate later. I don't know if because there's definitely, those are connected. Those are connected. There is something going on. Yeah, see, those are connected because it recognizes that. Is it this column? I'm missing this column. Oh, I'm out of materials, duh. Okay. I'm always freaking out, like, why is it not letting me build there? Maybe that would be another good thing. It gives you a different visual response if you're out of materials versus invalid build location. That would be handy. I could put a floor tile here now that I got that decided. Yeah, because see, like, the difference is, so instead of having a spot here and then staircase, I have to come over here and then run up. It's typically not a big deal. I might do the same thing, because then I gain back this build area. I don't have stuff blocking. So I think most likely I'm just going to do a straight staircase all the way up. Okay, we were missing planks of all things. That makes more sense. But I think I still have a missing column over here, so let's fix that. Yep, so that's good. And columns go here. Column goes there. Let me look back over here. Columns go there. And then I could pop an extra one out. Two, so I can see where my columns are. Columns go here. Try to move too fast sometimes. Okay, and then my other columns, columns there, moving too fast again. Column, excuse me, right there. Those two should be in line. Why? Oh, you're yellow because I don't have this one. I do actually have one on the floor. Oh, I fell down. I don't know if I want to keep that hole there or not, but that one is actually solid, so maybe I help designate that by building off of it. I gotta build carefully from that direction. Okay. And then I can rapid fire some right here. Rapid fire, rapid fire, rapid fire. Okay, and then this is gonna start to have issues. Yep, maybe, nope, okay. And then, yeah, until we sort out the other columns, that's why I'm not too worried about this area. Okay. Let's see how we're doing today. So this is steady state, right? I've just been building floor panels, so I haven't been building any new processes. So our expenses are getting close to 200, but we're still 220. So I guess that's 236.6 versus 187.6. It would be nice if, so they have, where is that at? This year? No, they had it. This one. No, where was that stats menu? So there was a cool stats menu somewhere. Here. So you can kind of sort by sales, but they don't give you a like profit by day. I wish they had, in case the developers actually see this, which maybe there's a way for me to put in a feature request, but if they had like a shop profit by day, so like this is just by product, this is product by sales. Is really what that is. So that's sort by product, this is sort by sales, but both of those are by product. So what I really want is a shop. I really want a shop by day. Yeah, it'd be nice if they had some type of, shop by day or whatever. So yeah, I think just filling in this last bit of area, because that column over there works, but yeah, that's about as far as I can go. So from here, again, we'll build, this second story. I'm just showing as an example. Yeah, that'll be fine, because my stairs are going to be, I guess partially I'm kind of curious how my stairs are going to, how many stories I can go up. So technically we're on the 5th story, but this is really going to be my first main manufacturing level. Because those bottom two are going to be kind of temporary. This one, I'll kind of build some prototype designs that are maybe a little bit taller, but then my really advanced manufacturing is going to go upstairs. So for now, we'll work on this level down here. So start with this. So, but for now, I need to take a quick break, work on something different for a little bit. Let's do this. I want to attach those to give me a little bit more support since I can't, well, I can put one there, but I need that open so I can walk through my staircase. So I'll put these here to give it a little bit more rigidity. We have this. Let's do an urgent request real quick for some soap. Let's use our little portal. That was weird. You guys saw that too, right? Okay. And that's enough soap. And we'll turn in an urgent request. And we can go mess around with some builds. So I'll pause right here.